Hi you guys, this is Jennifer Pelfini, your Pampered Chef Director here in Reno, Nevada. Good morning. Are you guys all ready for the back to school session that's about to happen? I know some of you have already been back to school. I know our daughter has been in school since June because she's in preschool, so it's a little bit different. But however you are getting back to school, today I am going to give you a really fun recipe and preview some fall items. Sorry, I'm looking to see if I'm live. I think I am. Oh, there I am. Okay, great. New recipe that you can make that your kids will love and your family will love, and you can adjust it to how you need, because as I always share with you, a recipe is just an idea. What you really want to do is you want to personalize it and make it good for you. But if you're into following the recipe exactly, I'm going to come pretty close because I can't even believe it, you guys. I decided to make this morning, and I was like, oh my gosh, I just decided to make it. I hope I have all the ingredients. We're getting ready to go on a vacation, and so I'm trying to use up all the food I have in the house because I refuse to go to the grocery store. Are you guys like that? When you're close to a vacation, you're like, I am not going to the grocery store. Well, that's where I'm at right now. I'm like, we have enough of food. It's amazing how much food you actually have in the house. We are so fortunate. And ever since the pandemic, I definitely I'm a squirrel. I store it all up. So I've always got plenty in my pantry. I've got, plenty in my refrigerator. I have a refrigerator in the garage. And I'm just always, I have things, but I do need to go shopping. And I'm at the end of my stock right now. So this is what I'm left with. And I'm going to make it work because I'm not going to the grocery store before we're leaving. So we are going to make, are you ready? Burrito cups today. And I'm going to show you some new products today, just a few, not that many, because you need to join my VIP group if you want to get all the sneak peeks for all the awesome things that are coming September the 1st. And you guys, I've been blown away because as a director, I got a whole bunch of things for free. For my sales, I got a whole bunch of things for free. And for attending conference, I got even more stuff for free. So some of my stuff is going to be duplicated and even, is it a word? Triplicated, which is insane. So I want to share that with you. If you offer to host a party in August with me locally here in Reno, Spark, Carson City, you know the drill, the whole area, I will give you one of my new free products as a gift for you just for hosting, in addition to all the stuff you get from Pampered Chef, which includes the 60% offer on our cast iron, which also includes our 2 new pieces that I've shown you this week, and all your other free stuff. So I will give you a special new free product for the fall that nobody else will have if you host a party in August. So how about that? Why don't you message me down below if you think that you'd like to host a party, and I will make it super simple for you. It's all virtual. Guys, I'm going to be on vacation running parties. That's how easy it is to run this business. It's all about just connecting and making things happen and systems. So let's get started on this recipe. Okay, so we're doing burrito bowl cups, and this is our new product that we're launching in the fall, you guys. Sneak peek alert, sneak peek alert. This is the Large Muffin Pan. We are going to make our burrito bowls in this. Also, I hope you can see. Can you see the whole product here? Nicole, can you let me know? This is our Deluxe electric grill and griddle, and we are going to cook on it today, which, by the way, you guys, this baby is 25% off for the month of August, as all of our appliances are. That means our Deluxe cooking blender, our quick cooker, our Deluxe electric grill and griddle, and the Deluxe air fryer. These are all things that, oh my gosh, I can't even imagine my life without. They're just part of our lives now every single day. So let's get started on the burrito cups. For the burrito cups, we're gonna make our cup in here, and then we're gonna make everything pretty much else on the grill. But first, we're gonna start with making our cups. So to make our cups, we're gonna preheat the oven at 375, which I have not done yet. So let's go ahead and do that. And you guys, just so you know, I'm making this recipe for the first time with you, which I think it's really important when we see all those food shows and all that stuff. Everybody is like making it for the 20th time. They practiced 100 times. I've not practiced, and that's kind of how I roll. This is how I roll in my kitchen. There's no trial run when you're in the kitchen, you guys. You just got to get out there and do it. And I want to show you how easy it is to do and just be real with you. So that's why I love to cook new recipes live, because I think it's something that we do every day. We are live cooking in our kitchen every day. Why shouldn't I be live cooking with you for the first time? So we're gonna preheat our oven, and while we're doing that, we're gonna make our dressing. Okay, the dressing is so easy, you guys, and I'm totally changing it because I actually didn't have a few things that are in the recipe. It calls for a cup of ranch dressing, a fourth a cup of pickled jalapenos, and a fourth a cup of cilantro. Okay, so here's the deal. I didn't have cilantro. It obviously went bad in my fridge. I was gonna use chilies, but then I saw them and they were hot. So I'm like, okay, well I can't use those because then Adriana will not eat this. So I'm gonna use Rotel, which I always have around, great thing to have around, you guys, which has diced tomatoes and green chilies in it. So I'm gonna mix that in. I always have dried cilantro around, so I'm gonna use dried cilantro, which by the way, I did not make this myself, but with the air fryer and the dehydrate mode, you can make your own dried cilantro. So it's super easy to do. It'll take maybe an hour or something like that. Throw some leaves in there, put on dehydrate mode or a certain temperature. I'd have to look up. I'll get that for you. And you can make your own in the air fryer, which is 25% off this month. Okay, so let's go ahead. Have you guys seen the Easy Can Opener? Oh my gosh, it is so amazing. We're gonna go ahead and open up these chilies, this Rotel, which has chilies and tomatoes in it. Just gonna show you how easy it is. Then you're just gonna turn it, you're gonna latch it, turn it back, and then to have a no-touch experience, you're gonna go ahead and pick it up with the pincher. It took me forever to figure out what this pincher was for, so I'm gonna give you a tip. It's so that you don't have to pinch your fingers. Notice I'm running my finger around this. Ouch, just kidding, no blood. Okay, so you guys, I always do that, I love doing that. So it's gonna give you a nice smooth edge. That's why it's called the Smooth Edge Can Opener. I was gonna say smooth edge operator, but it's too early for jokes, right? Okay, let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this out. And so what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna take, I have a cup, not really a cup because I didn't have a full cup of ranch. We're not really ranch people, we're blue cheese people, so we didn't have a lot of ranch dressing. But I'm gonna go with what I got. And I'm gonna put almost a cup of ranch dressing in here. This is gonna be so easy, you guys. You're gonna be like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be so yummy too. How easy. And again, I'm using one of my favorite products, which is the manual food processor. If you guys know me, you know I use this all the time. It is one of my very favorite Pampered Chef things. I don't know what I ever did without it. It just does a great job at doing what it needs to do. I'm gonna go get a spoon and get some Rotel in there. And I'm thinking I'm gonna use probably 1 or 2 scoops. That's what I was thinking. Actually, I was gonna measure it out. I was gonna use 4 tablespoons. That's probably about half the amount there. So let's just put half in here. These are Easy Rid measuring cups, guys. I just got these. I'm so glad I got them because I never can see the measurements. What's great about these is you can see the measurements on the inside, and they have a nice angle to make it easy to pour. Okay, so we got that. And now we're just gonna put some cilantro in here. I'm thinking of doing, since it's dried, a teaspoon. I'm going a little bit over because I'm not taking the lid off and I'm being a little lazy here. Okay, and this is our Easy adjustable measuring spoon. So I'm gonna pop that in there. And then all I'm gonna do, you guys, is I'm gonna take the manual food processor, pop that lid on, and give it a whirl. A few whirls. And we're gonna mix that up all nice. Now you can see why jalapenos would be good at this if you had them with chilies. I'm improvising because for 2 reasons. One, my husband can add hot sauce to anything he wants, but if anything is too hot, my daughter will nix and she won't eat it. So I want to try to avoid that and give her something that will be fun, and she could spoon this on the Burrito Cups when we're done. And there you see our beautiful sauce. Love that, guys. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? How easy was that? We have a lid to the manual food processor. It is currently MIA in my house. I do not know where it is. So if you had a lid, you would put it into the refrigerator, and we want it to be nice and cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that without my lid and hope that nobody comes into the refrigerator and it gets dumped. Okay, so we got that done. Oh, I should have tried it. Let's try it. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Oh, the Rotel is the perfect amount of flavor. It's not too spicy, but it has a little kick to it. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get some chips right now and eat this. So good. Okay, let's get this out of the way. And next up, we're going to make our burrito bowls, which is gonna be so easy, you guys, because all we're gonna do is we're gonna take our flour tortillas and brush them with vegetable oil, and then we're gonna pocket them in the muffin pans. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, it says to do that next. We're gonna bake until brown, 10 to 12 minutes at 375 degrees. Okay, great. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna switch to another mat. By the way, the great thing about these mats are you can move them around, you can clean them up super easy. I'm gonna give this one a quick rinse because I got ranch all over it. Super easy to do that. And let's get those tortillas out. We have 6 spaces. I think I'll have enough for 6. The other thing is this recipe that I'm sharing with you, that Pampered Chef is gonna share with you, that I'll give you a link to when we have it up, when the fall line launches, uses skirt steak, but I don't have skirt steak or flank steak. So I am using chicken because I thawed chicken last night and I was gonna cook, and I was like, you know what, I don't feel like cooking, I'm not gonna cook. I'm gonna show you one more thing here. This is a redesign that's gonna be available for fall, and this is our kitchen spritzer. Are you familiar with our kitchen spritzer? I'm just gonna go ahead and give a quick demo for you with it. You're gonna pump it. Okay, I think we're good here. And then you're just gonna spray. Now, this isn't gonna be enough for this. I just wanna show you how easy it is and how easy it works. I'm gonna need to put some more oil on this than this. So our kitchen spritzer hasn't been redesigned in a little while. The difference is it's a smaller profile, so it's gonna fit easier in your cabinet. And I think they changed the pumping technology a little bit. Okay, so you get the idea. This is our new kitchen spritzer. Sneak peek, new for fall, redesign. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our brush and our oil here. I'm gonna move this. And we're just gonna brush the front and the back of each of these tortillas with the oil. And then it says here in the recipe, because I'm following the recipe, we're gonna place each tortilla into the well of a large muffin and press into the sides to form a cup. Okay, let's see how we do that. So it's gonna be a little wet because you put that oil on it, and you're just gonna press in it, and it's gonna get this really kind of a pretty design, really, and press it down. Okay, there's one. We're gonna do 6. I love our basting brush, you guys. Now, if you wanted on these tortillas, you could put a little salt and pepper if you want. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna keep it really simple here, but you could do that, certainly. See how easy it is just to kind of pop those in there? What a great idea. This one I broke a little bit. That's okay. They might break a little bit if you push them too hard. So, experience tip, don't push too hard. And I guess it probably depends on the quality of your tortillas too, if that makes a difference. This one I'm just gonna kind of fold in as I put it in. Okay, now I'm getting it. It's gonna take me a little while to figure this out, guys. This is what cooking's all about. You figure it out. The good thing is, I'm making the pioneer experience for you, so you probably can't see. I'm realizing you can't see what these look like so far. So here's where we're at right now. I'll do it right over here so you can see better. I think you could see there, yeah. We're just gonna pop them in. We're kind of gonna fold them a little bit in before we get them in there. Press to make sure they're secure. And I'm sure you could tell what's gonna happen. These are just gonna cook up and they're gonna get crispy. And I might even throw a little flavor in them. I wasn't going to, but I think I might because I like a flavored tortilla. You know, like just some flavor. Maybe a little of our seasoning salt might be good. And one more to go. Then we're gonna pop these in for 10 to 12 minutes, and it's gonna make that bowl you saw in that pretty picture. We hope. Okay, so see how easy that was, you guys? Oh my gosh, how fun is that? Eating in a little burrito bowl. It's like you're at a restaurant. One of my favorite salads at one of the places I love to go to, is the fajita salad, and it's in like a little cup like that. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick here. Where did my towel go? Oh, here it is. Yeah, so I'm just gonna sprinkle on a little cilantro and a little bit of salt and pepper. Why not? That kind of makes it a little bit prettier. And I'm gonna do a little salt. Who doesn't like salt on their chips? Doesn't those look fun? I just think these look so fun. Okay, here we go. That's what we're popping into the oven for 10 to 12 minutes at 375 degrees. So when my oven is still preheating a little bit, it seems like. Let's see. We're pretty close. When we hit 375, we will pop those in and we'll be good to go. Okay, we're done with our tortillas. Okay, so the next thing is we're gonna grill up some chicken, and I'm gonna use the Deluxe electric grill and griddle for that. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take my chicken, and by the way, it says in the recipe, if you're using the steak, that you're gonna brush oil and garlic powder on it. So for my chicken, I decided to go ahead and do our chili lime seasoning with salt and pepper, and that's it. Because it doesn't need the garlic powder, because garlic powder is in the chili lime seasoning. It's a delicious seasoning. It's not too spicy. And since I'm cooking it, it'll probably wear a lot of it off. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my grill. And I have the grill plates. I could use the grill plates. Does it say the grill plates or the griddle plates? Yeah, it says griddle plates, but you can use the grill plates if you want. It's just a matter of preference. Do you want the marks or not? And I'm gonna go ahead and put the probe in. And I'm gonna go ahead and set my probe. I'm gonna use the probe mode. And I'm gonna set my cooking for 400, I think it said 400 degrees for chicken. Chicken is, I always forget, I always have to look. 400 degrees for boneless chicken. And I want the temperature to be 165. So if I want it to be 165, I'm gonna cook it to 160 because it's gonna sit and rest for a few minutes. And so while the grill is heating up, we're gonna go ahead and do our other prep. When the chicken is ready, when the grill has preheated, we'll pop the chicken on, and then it'll cook to the 160 degrees all by itself, which is just amazing. Okay, let me get some things out of the way here. We are getting to the final countdown on these, you guys. This is just so easy and so delicious. Okay, I'm gonna show you another product. So these are the things that are gonna go in the burrito bowls. We're gonna chop some tomatoes. We are gonna chop up some onions. And actually, we're gonna grill our onions and our peppers on the grill. This is not in the recipe, but I'm doing it because I like some grilled peppers and onions. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that while the grill's heating. That's gonna be really easy to do, and then throw the chicken on after. So I'm gonna cut up some peppers. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my chef's knife, no, Santoku knife actually, and just cut off the edges really quick. I'm gonna use yellow, and I'm gonna use orange, because I have a theory that people like to eat food of great color. So I always try to get a lot of color in my dishes because it just makes me happy, and I think it's just a great idea to have more color in your food. Okay, I'm gonna use the ends for something else, but let's go ahead and cut these. We're gonna use our quick slice, which is gonna make really quick work of this whole thing. We're just gonna slice them really quick. And I'm gonna put them in a bowl. And pop them in. Just go like that. Just go like that. Pump them through. more here. Looks like my oven's ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull, put my muffins in. My burrito bowls. Okay, got all my peppers done. How fast was that, you guys? That's the quick slice. I love it, love it, love it. I have a few more in here. Pop those out.
Sorry, I'm still not sure about that.
Uh-oh, Siri's talking to me. I didn't mean to talk to you, Siri. Sorry. Sorry, Siri.
I'm not sure I understand.
You never understand. That's the problem. Okay, so let's go ahead and then we're gonna cut up some onion. And I'm gonna do that with my chef's knife. I just want some like nice kind of rings that I can just cut in half easily. So I'm just gonna cut them into, you know, some big slices and then cut those in half. That's gonna be really easy. Then I'm gonna toss all those on the grill with a little bit of oil while my grill is still heating up, because I know that things will cook in there really easily. Oh, I didn't mean to put the trash in there. Okay, so go ahead and cut these this way, cut those this way, pop those in. I'm going to go ahead and pop these on the grill. Use some oil for my grill. Oh, I took my oil away. Gonna oil my grill real quick on the top and the bottom, my griddle rather, and then pop these on. I'm gonna go ahead and close it so we get it done faster. And you know, we're still heating up to the right temperature that I need to cook at, so my chicken isn't cooking yet. I'm gonna go ahead and put those burrito bowls in the oven. I'm doing good for 10 minutes. I feel like my oven cooks faster. I say one of the key things that you really need to know about your kitchen is you really need to know how your oven cooks. Let's see if we have any comments or anything going on here. My kid loves bell peppers and slice it like that. Yeah, Nicole, definitely. The quick slice is awesome. One of my favorite products that we have that I do use all the time. The more cutting tools, the better, I say. Okay, get rid of this stuff. Okay, so next up, we are going to slice up some tomatoes. And that's going to be easy too, because guess what we're going to use? You guessed it, we're gonna use our quick slice again. And all we're gonna do for these is I'm gonna pop in a couple of these tomatoes in here, and I'm gonna cut them a couple different ways. The tomatoes are getting a little bit, told you guys I'm at the end of my refrigerator, so. Okay, so I'm gonna cut them this way. And then I'm gonna take them out and cut them the other way. Kind of line them up and chop them up. I think I need to sharpen my blade on my quick slice. I've had it for about a year, and it gets used a lot. So you want to sharpen your blades every once in a while. And I know we have a tool for that, so I'll have to get that. Okay, great. So I got some nice tomatoes cut up here. Maybe I'll just run them through one more time. Put those in a prep bowl. So that's my tomatoes. Super easy to do that. Get some everywhere here. Tomatoes are really small, so they're kind of getting on all the crevices. I just want to get them all out. You guys know I don't like to waste. Checking the time, we're good on time. Let's check our veggies, they're looking good. Just gonna pop these all through and then take this apart. And if you take it apart, you can get everything out. because it's like a holder. So we got some nice tomatoes to drop in our bowls, which is great. Okay, I think I got them all. This will work better if your tomatoes are new. My tomatoes are at the end of life. End of life tomatoes. But they will be fine for this dish. We will eat them. Okay, there's our tomatoes. There's some more here. These all out. There we go. Okay, so there you go. Tomatoes. Okay, let's check our veggies, how they're doing. Move them around a little bit. Okay, in the meantime, let's go ahead and finish with our bowls. Put that down again. And let's chop our lettuce up for the bowls. So we're gonna do shredded lettuce. So you guys, I'm gonna do the Rapid Prep Mandolin. By the way, this is now in our kits, which is awesome. And I just got some lettuce in here. I'm gonna cut a chunk of lettuce off my head here, any old way. I'm gonna literally shove it in here. I'm gonna use the pusher, and I have it set on julienne fine, because that's how I want my lettuce to be. And I'm gonna go ahead, let me move this back so you can see better. I'm gonna go ahead and go like this, guys. That's gonna be my shredded lettuce. How easy is that? Shredded lettuce. If I want some more, I can do some more, but I think that's gonna be good. We're not really big on a whole bunch of lettuce in our taco dishes in this house. So I got my lettuce. I can just leave it in the bowl there for my bowls. And then the next thing I need to do is, that's it. I did my tomatoes, I did my lettuce. You guys, that's it, I'm all set. I just need to cook my chicken. And it's all gonna come together. Okay, looks like my vegetables look like they're kind of done. Let's try one. It's gonna be hot. That's nice. I'm gonna add a little flavor. A little chili lime. While they sit. Brush on a little more oil. Kind of mix that around. I love this Deluxe electric grill and griddle. By the way, you know you can get it for 25% off. If you host a party in August, you can get it for all those different prices. I put the math chart up, because I'm not going to talk about math because that's not my forte and I would get the numbers wrong. But these are going to be so great for these burrito bowls. Red and yellow pepper have such great flavor. My onions are all cooked up nice. And I'm just waiting to put my chicken on. And then you can imagine, all we got to do is assemble, you guys. And how much fun is that? Because if Adriana were down here, she could help me assemble. And then you're gonna top it with, we're gonna let the chicken cook, and then we're gonna add everything to the bowls and top with the dressing. And that's it, you guys. Isn't that awesome? Let me get a few pictures while we are waiting for things to cook. You guys have any questions? I mean, this is so easy. This is just so easy. And what a healthy, fun thing when your kids come home from school to be like, we're having burrito bowls. Make your own burritos. How much fun is that? Oh, I did forget one thing. Well, I didn't forget it. It's actually here. But the other thing I want to do is add some black beans to it. So, oh, that's what I want to show you, the product. So I went ahead and strained my black beans. And just to give you another sneak peek, I strained them in our new plastic bowl that's going to be available in the fall. So there you got 3 sneak peeks. You got the muffin pan, the plastic bowl, which is amazing. I wanted a plastic bowl for so long. Isn't this just such a beautiful color? And the new kitchen spritzer design. And I'm gonna go ahead and pull my veggies off of here. So I wanna keep these nice and warm while everything is cooking, because it's gonna take a little while for my chicken, about 8 minutes. So I'm gonna put it in a bowl, which we launched these last fall. These are amazing, you guys. They just keep everything hot for up to two hours, I think it is. So we're gonna take these veggies off and keep them nice and warm so they don't get cold. And then we're gonna put our chicken on here. I think we're almost about preheated. Gotta be close. So we used all of our time up the best way we can. So those are gonna stay in here. And we'll just wait till our chicken, until our grill is at the 400 degrees, which should be another minute or so, I think. Let's go check on our bowls. They're looking good. Bowls are looking good. Okay, so I got my chicken, I got my lettuce. This is all the extras. I don't need any of this stuff. We haven't had breakfast yet, so guess what? This is gonna be breakfast this morning. Super fun. Okay, so look how hot everything is, you guys. See that smoke? It's gonna keep your stuff warm or cold for a while, which is great because then you don't get a hot meal. I mean, then you don't get a warm meal. Okay. All right, so let's talk about, while I'm waiting here for the grill to finish up, we're gonna talk about what's going on for fall. Go ahead and put these beans in a bowl so they're easier to get at. I just wanted to mainly show you how awesome that new plastic bowl is. Ooh, got some more beans there. There we go, our grill's ready. So there's our beans. This is our silicone prep bowls, guys. I love those too. They can go in the microwave or the refrigerator, which is fantastic. So now we've got our probe and our chicken, so we're gonna go ahead and move our chicken to the grill. Our grill is already oiled, so we don't need to add more oil. And I put it in the probe into the biggest piece. So it's gonna let me know when that chicken is cooked. We're gonna add it. And it's gonna tell us what temperature. Right now it's at a temperature of 75 degrees. You know what, I'm gonna move this over a little bit. Right now it's at 75 degrees. The chicken is. We want it to get to 160. I'm gonna pop it all the way down here. So we're right on top, 96 degrees. Okay, so see the temperature keeps going up. I'm going to take a picture of that. And let's get those burrito bowls out. We don't want them to burn. Oh my gosh, look at our gorgeous burrito bowls, you guys. How much fun are those? Those are so great. Okay, I'm gonna put it on a mat here. Oh, I just happen to have a silicone mat at my disposal. I'm gonna put them down here on the counter so they don't burn the counter. I'm gonna go ahead and move this chicken grossness away. Give it a quick rinse. And our chicken is now at 118 degrees. So that's fantastic. We'll put our chicken on here to cut it, and then we'll just fill our bowls. So yeah, you want to get them so they are not all the way concaved in. That was a little concave. That's okay though. But they are just so pretty. I love this idea. And I think Adriana, well, I think my husband will really like it too. And the great thing about it is I'm doing it with chicken. You could do it with flank steak. You could do it with shrimp. You could do it with anything you want to do it with. Let me get back on the plan here. And our chicken is at 126 degrees right now. Still cooking. To temperature. that we've indicated we wanted to cook at. I think I saw a question or something. So let's get back on here. Okay, and you guys, for context, I decided to make this morning at 7 o'clock in the morning, okay? So it's things you have in your house. You have tortillas. You have lettuce. You probably have tomatoes. You likely have black beans. You probably have good vegetables. You didn't even have to use peppers. You could use zucchini in it. You could use squash in it. Some people, you could use asparagus if you like asparagus. You have chicken. I mean, these are all things you have in your house. You probably have some sort of a spice that you could spice things up and make it taste delicious. And I literally decided to make this at 7 o'clock this morning. And look at, here we are. Here we are. We're done. Almost. We have a few more minutes to go. We're going to top it with some cheese. I always have Mexican shredded cheese on hand because we use it a lot in our family. Oh my gosh, and this sauce. Oh, I gotta try it again. You probably have ranch if you have kids. Kids love ranch, don't they? My daughter does not really care about ranch, so we don't really have it. That was so good. But my sister has 3 kids, and 2 of her kids cannot live without ranch. They love ranch. So I know ranch is a good thing. This is great because it's not spicy. And that's kind of what the Rotel will do for you. I'm gonna try with my oven. Let's check on our chicken. We're at 150 degrees. We're getting there. We want it to cook to 160, and then we're just gonna let it rest for a few minutes. Okay, so let's just go over what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the chicken in here. We're gonna put the black beans in here. Add the lettuce, beans, cheese, onions, and steak to the tortilla cup. So let's go ahead and do that. Why don't we just go ahead and get started so we're not wasting our time here. Let's go ahead. I love that our Rapid Prep Mandolin, which is such an amazing product, has this bowl to it, so you don't have to go find something else to put something else in. So we're just gonna put the lettuce in here. I'm gonna move it closer so you can see. We're gonna go ahead and put the lettuce in. This is like so much fun. Now, Adriana could totally help me with this, and she probably would like to. I'm only gonna make 3, I think. Looks like my chicken's done, so I'm gonna pull it out and let it sit. Hey, Adriana! You wanna help mommy? She's upstairs watching TV, so I doubt it. But there we go, there's our lettuce in there. Then we're gonna put our tomatoes in. We're gonna take our chicken out. So it is cooked. We're gonna let it sit for a few seconds, or for a few minutes while we fill the bowls. And then we're just gonna cut it into strips. Okay, let's pull this curve out. This is really hot, so this is, I did it, yay. Turn my grill off and let it cool down. Shut it, just so it's out of the way, and I'm just gonna open it all the way up. What's great about this grill is it's so adjustable. This top moves, so if you wanna do a melt position, you could do that. It has 6 settings: grill, griddle, keep warm, custom sear, and panini. Also has a probe setting. You could set the time on the top and the bottom to be different, and the temperature on the top and the bottom to be different. It could close all the way to a flat position, or you could raise it partial way, or you could open it up all the way. It's so amazing, you guys, especially as we get away from grill season and the fall and the winter set in and you really want to grill. You could grill and beyond on this. I mean, I do this for everything. You make sandwiches on it, you can make waffles on it, you could do so many things with it. And the great thing about it is that it's on sale this month for 25% off. So there's that. Okay, so let's keep filling our bowls. Let's go ahead and get some tomatoes in here. Put some nice tomatoes in there. I just think this is gonna be such a fun way to eat this. And I'm just gonna go ahead and serve it up to my family because they're upstairs. Because they knew I was going live and I haven't seen them come down for food. So breakfast, lunch is breakfast today. Not such a bad deal. So this made 6. I don't really think we're gonna have that much left over. So yeah, there we go. So here's that. And how much fun would this be if you had a bunch of kids over and they just wanted like a easy thing to make? Okay, I'm gonna put some black beans in there. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so yummy, you guys. And I'm doing it all in the pan here so that I can just serve it up on the plate when it's done, and it'll be less mess for me. I don't know why, but it just seems like it will be. Making it all in here than it would be to put it on a plate and do it. Probably because the burrito bowls, they keep their form in the pan better, obviously. A little more black beans. Then we've got our delicious, by the way, steaming hot peppers and onions. So we'll go ahead and put some of that in there. I mean, it's almost like a fajita bowl more than a burrito bowl, really. Maybe that's what I was going for. I have a lot of extra of this, so I'll do something with that for later, for sure. Never, never let the peppers and the onions go to waste. You can always do something with them, plus you could freeze them. Okay, that's done. We hardly have room for our chicken in here. Isn't that always the case? You stuff with everything else when you make a burrito and then you're like, oh wait, I gotta put the meat in. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and cut our chicken using my I have burrito bowls for breakfast today. Something special. You and Daddy are gonna love it. Gonna cut my chicken. No, for today, honey. You're gonna like it. Watch, come here. And I'm gonna go ahead and cut these like into smaller strips because this is really thick chicken. I'm not making pancakes today, honey. I made these burrito bowls. You gotta try them. They're gonna be so good. Flank steak would work really well on this, but chicken's gonna be great too. And you know, in fact, I can even cut the chicken instead of into strips. I could cut it into chunks. So I'll do that for Adriana because I know she'll like the chunks better. Okay, so we'll just put that in the chicken. Oh my gosh, so yummy, Adriana. You're gonna love this. Wait, I need the cheese. Oh, I forgot the cheese. And I forgot the cheese, so I want to put the cheese actually towards the next layer.
I love cheese.
I know you love cheese. I'm going to pop some in hers. Oh my gosh, this is like so pretty and so easy, you guys. What kid wouldn't want to eat this? Okay, got our cheese in there, got our chicken in there. And now we're going to go ahead. So here's Adriana's here with the chicken on top. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put our delicious dressing on the top. And that's gonna be it, you guys. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful that is. Oh, is your mouth watering right now? Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so good. Okay, I have to take a picture before it becomes a mess.
Can you give me the cheese?
Yeah, you can have some? The burrito bowl?
No, I want it.
And so how I'm gonna serve it up is I'm gonna serve it up in a bowl. In a bowl or a plate, what do you think?
Mommy,
In a bowl or a plate?
I want the cheese.
I'm gonna do it in a bowl. I'm gonna do it in a plate. I'm gonna do it in a plate. We're gonna serve it in a plate. Honey,
I want the
I'll
cheese.
get in a second. We're gonna pop these out. This is the only part I'm not sure how it's gonna work out. Oh, great. And there's our gorgeous burrito bowl, you guys. How beautiful is that? How easy was that? Let's go ahead and take a picture of that. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This looks so delicious.
I'm so excited too.
Are you so excited?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want the cheese.
Here, this is what you're having for breakfast. Look, yum. Yummy burrito bowl. You can eat it. You can eat it, all of everything in there. Hold on a second. Let's go ahead. and take a bite. Wanna try? Can you take a bite with me?
No.
Can you take a bite with me?
No.
Let's go ahead and take a bite. It's all mixed in there, all nice. All the good flavors. All the chicken, the black beans. Oh, that is so good, you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, delicious. I cut up the pieces into small chunks, and I think that's how I would do it.
Bite. Me.
Here, why don't you come over here and have a bite? Here, I'll get your stool. Adriana's gonna take a bite. She'll let you know how it is.
Me.
Here. Ready for your bite?
Yeah.
You're gonna be my taste tester. You're gonna be my taste tester. Okay, let me get you a fork. Here you go. Ready? You take a scoop of it. Let me get you a scoop, or you do it yourself? You do it yourself. So yeah, you guys, how was that? Did you enjoy that? What do you think? Look at me. What do you think? Is it good? Is it good? Nope, she's going in for more. So we can assume it must be good. Here, look at mommy.
And chicken.
Okay, you guys, that's really all I have for today, except for to tell you about our specials going on. I already went through all the specials that we have going on. I already went through, I don't know if I went through the recruiting offer, but our recruiting offer is amazing for this month. It's going to get you so much great products and also cash incentives. So I posted about that, so check that out. If you're interested in joining my team, you guys, this chicken, I wish you could see like how like wet the plate is right now. It's so moist. Oh, and that chili lime seasoning, just the right amount, not spicy. Good, right? Is that good? Not spicy, right? Perfect for these burrito bowls. Okay. Let's see if anyone's on. Anyone has any questions? I don't see any questions. Let's see. Let's take a look. Oh, hi, Mom. Grandma's here. Say hi to Grandma.
Hi.
Say hi, Grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
Hi, Grandma. It's like you're on TV. We're gonna put our chicken in these burrito bowls. I mean, this is actually really great for breakfast if you think about it. Or lunch, or dinner. It's kind of an any time of day sort of a thing. Did you eat that? Have a bite of that. Let me get a bite for you. Did you get eat your shell? Let's try the shell. What does it taste like? Oh, shell's so good. That was a good call on the shell.
I can cut that one.
No. Here, you have yours. Yours is right here.
I can cut.
Okay, you guys, we're gonna get going. If you have any questions, let me know. Check out this recipe.
Stop.
It is amazing to make this and super easy. And how much fun is it to make for your family and have a delicious time with kids, entertaining, Sunday brunch. The possibilities are endless. Okay, you guys, I will see you later. This is Jennifer Palfini for Pampered Chef Director here in Reno. My mission is to bring joy into your kitchen. You let me know how you can do that. Join my team, host a party, place an order. I'm here for you. Thanks, guys.